welcome to Elevate Elite. This is Anupriya Tirumurthy, and today I want to share with you guys on exactly how I plan to change my life in 2022. There is so much I want to accomplish this year, starting from my analytics career and my YouTube channel, and also several personal ventures that I've taken, such as joining the Toastmasters and working on my public speaking skills, and also working on my finances. So I'll be sharing all that with you guys today. I always find setting goals is easy, but working on that goal and achieving them is the hardest part. And that is something that has helped me in the past. It is having an accountability partner. It could be a spouse, or it could be a friend, or it could be maybe a social media where you want to share it with everyone. And once you have someone accountable for your goals, then you will make sure that you work towards it. For example, once I set a goal for myself of doing 100 minutes of workout for 30 days, and I shared that on my Instagram profile, letting all my friends know. And I had no other choice but to work towards that goal, because I have told it to all my friends, and if I don't, I'm just setting myself for failure. Before I walk you through my 2022 plans, I'm going to reflect on my 2021 so I can clearly know what areas were a success and what areas did I fail, so that I can take some of those learnings and incorporate them in my 2022 goal setting process. I use an app called Notion to organize everything in my life. Primarily, I have 6 different goal setting categories, and they are career and side hustle, relationships, health and fitness, wealth, travel and adventure, legacy. I'm going to start with reflecting on my 2021 goals. I have all my different goal categories laid out across several different months so that I can look into see if I can find any insights. Starting with my career, one of my biggest goals for my career was to get promoted to a senior analyst role. I was a business data analyst then, and around May, I got promoted to an analyst in operational insights with a 30% increase in pay. And in July, I moved my work location from Kansas to Seattle. And in order to compensate for the cost of living between the two different cities, I was offered 11.5% increase in pay. And in August, I again gave an internal interview and got promoted into a senior analyst in operational insights with a 10% increase in pay. So yeah, in December, they started processing for my green card. So in terms of my career, it was definitely an incredible year and an incredible growth. I'm so happy for it. Next, moving on to my side hustle, which is nothing but my YouTube channel. My biggest goal was to get 1 video per week. Basically having 52 videos by the end of the year. I think I did great. From January till March, I was able to upload 1 video per week. But later, starting April, I was just uploading till the end of the year. I was maybe just uploading 1 video per month. Or maybe there were months where I did not even upload a video. So definitely there's a lot of improvement there. And one reason, looking back, I think it was because I lost my video editor around March, and then April I had to learn video editing by myself and then implement some of those skills. So it took a lot of time for me to work on the video as well as work on my editing skills. So definitely in terms of my side hustle, I have failed in 2021. If you ask me what I wish I had done differently, I would have said I wish I had a video editor so that I could have delegated some of my YouTube editing work to an editor, and that would have made my life even more easier, because I was juggling between my 9 to 5 and also trying to create new videos and upload videos consistently, and also trying to take care of my health and fitness journey, and also trying to take care of my home, and also trying to socialize and several other things that happens in our everyday life. So definitely it would have made me much more successful and much more easier if I had delegated some of the work. In terms of my health and fitness, I just wanted to work out regularly. That's the goal that I had. But I think I didn't track my fitness, so I couldn't look back and really say if there are months that I did really well versus months that I didn't work out much. But I think I did work out a lot during the summer months, but during the winter months, I was lacking motivation and didn't work out as much as I wish I would have done. So, definitely bringing regular physical activity is one of my top priorities in 2022. And also, in terms of my health, I did eat a lot outside last year, and as you could see, there were several months that we ate a lot outside, and so I definitely want to improve on that. In terms of our wealth, our biggest goal was to finish our educational loan and get done with it. Basically, we both studied masters here in the United States and had huge lumps in educational loans. So, our major goal last year was to pay off all our educational debts and get done with it. So I think we paid around like 48,000 for our educational loan last year, and we also tried to save for 14,000 in stocks and sent $15,000 to our parents and family in India, and $1,000 in savings. So it was a really good year in terms of my wealth. In terms of travel and adventures, we did try several different adventure sports like ice skating, kayaking, and parasailing, which was amazing experience. In terms of travel, we didn't travel a lot last year. Maybe we just went for a few day trips here and there. In terms of vacations or staying outside, I would say we just stayed outside for 7 days in the entire 365 days, so which wasn't much. And I think that helped us to pay off our educational loan because we didn't spend much in our travel and adventure last year. In terms of legacy, which is giving back to the community, we were able to spend $3,500 for gifts and $1,500 for charity or donations, most of which went to COVID Relief Fund. And I'm glad we were able to help in any way possible. Looking back at my 2021, I am definitely looking forward to consistently upload this year in 2022 and improve my health and fitness, eat healthier, and exercise regularly. And also, I would like to travel more this year in 2022. Before I share my goals for 2022, I want you to think about when you're writing a goal, just think about why you want to achieve that goal in 2022 and how exactly you're going to achieve that goal. So those are the 2 steps that I follow whenever I write any single goal for the year, and that's what I'm going to show you this year. I want to start with my health and fitness because there's a lot that I want to improve in that area. Basically starting with I want to do a 5K and a 10K run this year, and why I want to do it is because in long term I want to see if I can run a marathon, and that's something that I enjoy doing. So I want to run a 5K and 10K this year. And how I'd like to do it, I am planning to practice 3 runs per week using the Nike Run Club app, and I'm going to track with my Apple Watch. Next goal I have is I think I'm a person who doesn't take self-care seriously, and I don't spend a lot of time for my self-care routines. So I'm going to listen to a podcast called Self-Care for Extremely Busy Women, at least 1 episode per week, so that I am taking some of those learnings and implementing it in my regular life. So that's something I want to do this year. And my other fitness goal is to exercise at least 300 minutes a week, which is just doing exercise for 40 minutes every single day or 60 minutes for 5 days out of the 7 days. And my next goal is to reduce eating outside, and I want to limit myself to have only 2 meals per week from outside, and exceptions could be vacation days where I'm not able to manage my food by myself. So I have a dine out tracker that's going to tell me days that I am ordering food outside. I'm going to keep a track here to see at the end of the year if I'm able to achieve this goal or not. And how I'm going to do this is basically I need to manage my food by myself, so I need to cook regularly in order to achieve this goal. My next goal is in terms of my diet. I have tried eliminating certain food from my diet. For instance, last year I tried to be gluten free and dairy free, but honestly, I have to tell you, it didn't work out. I was able to be gluten free and dairy free for a couple of months, and later I was not able to keep up the streak. So this year I don't plan on eliminating any food from my diet. Instead, I plan on including certain healthy options in my diet regularly. One thing that I'd like to do this year is to fill half of my plate with vegetables and remaining half with carbohydrates or protein, so that I can lose weight, combat my PCOS, and stay healthy. Next, moving on to my career and side hustle. The biggest goal is for me to get into an advanced data analytics role, or probably work on a promo plan to go to my next level, which is an operational insights manager role, and also get my green card processing done. And how I'm planning to do that is I'm planning to have 1 hour of non-negotiable learning time each day. And my goal in terms of my side hustle is to get one video out every single week for 1 year. Why is because I want to grow my YouTube channel, and how I can do that is I realize that I spend a lot of time in terms of watching TV or Netflix series or something or the other. So I want to reduce my entertainment time or TV time to 3 hours per week. In case I'm watching it with my friends or family or with my spouse, that should be fine, because that's, I think, bonding time. And my next goal in terms of my career is to improve my public speaking skills. And I want to give a TEDx talk sometime in the future. And I'm practicing to improve my public speaking. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to give 12 speeches at Toastmasters. Next, in terms of my relationship goals, I have lately noticed that I have been able to talk to my family only for a couple of days in a week. And there are days that I don't even speak to my family or stay connected. So I am looking to improve that, because that's the least I can do, staying far away from them. So I want to make it a practice to call them regularly every single day without fail before I go to bed. So yeah, that's in one of my goals for this year. My next goal is to connect with at least a friend or cousin during the weekends, and connect with in-laws each week, just to stay connected with friends and family. And so I'm going to plan to give them a ring every Sunday morning after my workout. My other goal in terms of relationship is to complete the book called Things I Knew Before I Got Married by Gary Chapman. You can ask me why this book, because we are married already. But I started reading this book and finished more than half of it, but it has been lying in the bookshelf for the past 2 years, and I didn't complete the book fully. So I just wanted to pick up on that and finish that off. So yeah, I wanted to spend some time on reading every single day before going to bed. So that's in my wish list as well. In travel and adventure, the biggest thing that I want to do this year for sure is to visit my family in India. It's been 2 years since we made it to India, so I'm definitely looking forward to meet my family and take care of my parents and meet close friends there in India. My next goal in terms of travel is to go on a honeymoon this year. We wanted to finish our debts and then plan for a honeymoon. So I think now it's the right time for us, so that we can explore, celebrate, relax, and be intimate. And my next travel goal is to celebrate our anniversary. We are planning to do a 5-day trip in Leavenworth. And the other goal I have is in terms of adventure. I want to try a new adventure this year. It could be skydiving, cliff jumping, paragliding, whitewater rafting, or snorkeling. I just want to try a new adventure this year, just so to add more colors to my life. And I have a page where I plan all my travel plans for the year. So for instance, like, I've organized all my travel plans in a table. So I have the places listed and the status, whether it's an idea that I'm planning or it's already booked, or I'm just planning to book those resorts, and the dates that I'm planning to travel, and the places that I'm planning to travel, and the people that I'm planning to travel with. So Because I like to do more travel this year, I like it to be organized this way. In terms of wealth, me and Ram manage our finances together. It's not my money or his money, it's always our money. So we together would like to save or invest $30,000 by the end of the year. Why is because we wanted to save some money to afford for a new home in the future. And how we are planning to do that is to set aside $3,000 per month in savings, and among that $3,000 we want to distribute $2,500 for investment and savings and set aside $500 for our travel plans. In terms of investing, as we are new to investing in the US, I plan to read a book called Broken Millennials Takes on Investing, A Beginner's Guide to Leveling Up Your Money by Erin Laurie. My next goal is to listen to an audible book on negotiation, Never Split the Difference, Negotiating as If Your Life is Dependent on It by Chris Voss. I want to read this because I may be applying for new roles, so I want to level up on negotiating job offers. Next, moving on to legacy, there is so many people that have helped us in our success and are helping us eventually grow, and so we would like to give it back to the community in some way possible. So every year we set a certain amount for gifts and donations. So this year also we are doing the same, nothing differently, just to give back to the community. And I'm also planning to set some volunteer time this year to give back and feel contented about it. Once I wrote down my 2022 goals, all I did was pick and choose certain goals that I want to implement in Q1 of 2022, because basically it's really impossible to do all the goals all at once and change your habit forever. So I just picked a few goals that I want to work upon in quarter one and just stay focused on those goals so that I don't lose track of it. That's it, guys. That is everything I want to accomplish this year. I would be so happy if I can tick all of them. Let me know in the comment section below if you're into goal setting process as well. And also do share with us what are your top 3 goals for 2022. I would love to hear them all. If you watched this video this far and like our video, don't forget to like and subscribe so that it helps us with the algorithm. Thanks for watching. See you soon.